Hi guys, IxGameFire here. I'm currently live streaming. This will be uploaded pretty much the same time as my stream is going. We're going to be talking about hashtag Worlds, about the quarterfinals. So, let's go. Gonna have some quiet music in the background. It's the League of Legends Volume 1 soundtrack. If you wanted to know, you can get it for free at the Riot website. It's really quiet. But that's fine. So yeah, Yoey Flash Wolves versus Origin. It was pretty close for most of the games. I thoroughly enjoyed watching them. Oh, don't give me this bollocks. I'm currently on the lolesports.com website. You can find out most of the information on there. It will allow you to essentially like watch the VODs and find out what everything that goes on. It was pretty awesome. So the drafts for the teams were pretty standard from what the teams showed in group stages. So Origin had Darius in the top lane, Gragas on jungle, support Alistair mid lane, and Nivea, which we haven't seen much of. She got a slight tweak in patch 5.18, which is what the worlds are being played on. And finally, Sivir in AD carry. Sivir got nerfed a couple of patches before the worlds patch. Her movement speed on her ultimate isn't as strong for allies that come into it after it's been activated, but it's the same strength if you're within the radius when it's first activated. So it's not... She's not as overpowered as she used to be when it came to initiating. So that was the Origin comp, essentially, like massive wave clear from the Sivir and Nivea, and strong engages from the three massive tanks on the team. On the Flash Wolves side, it was Gnar top lane, Rek'Sai in the jungle, LeBlanc mid, which hadn't been seen much prior to this either. She hasn't been tweaked that much. She got a bit of missile speed cut from her W, I believe, but she got some missile speed increased on her E. Someone can correct me in the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It was either she got it decreased or increased, so she's like still really tricky to get hold of. NL, the AD carry for Flash Wolves, was playing on his Jinx, which he is best known for. He's a massive hyper carry on that champion. He's incredibly good, and they had Morgana support. So the game was like Origin essentially raffle stomp in the early game, and then it was like super slow, and then Flash Wolves took a massive team fight over and over again, and then Origin pulled it back, so they were practically even. Origin got Baron, took a shit ton of inhibs and stuff, and then the game slowed down again until Origin just got a team fight and bust the base open. In fact, it was like, yeah, they didn't even win the team fight, really. They just walked into the base. It was pretty impressive. Pretty much the same thing happened for the next game. Then Flash Wolves won one, and everyone was like, oh god, it's going to be the reverse sweep. And then it wasn't. And Origin took it. So that was that. The team comps remained very similar. No one seemed to ban the Jinx away from NL. I think Niels took it for the final win, and they played a comp where it was like the mid lane and the top lane and the support were all designed to help the Jinx, on which Niels was playing, and he did like 85% of the team's damage in that game. It was disgusting and amazing to watch. And yesterday we had what's it called? We had the two better teams. Let's say that. We have SK Telecom T1 and AHQ Esports. SK Telecom, or SKT as I'll be referring to them, yeah. They won last year's Worlds. They are the current world champions. They're very, very strong at the moment. And yeah, they crushed it. They were... they won 3-0, like... very quick games. I think the longest one was something like 36 minutes. They really did stomp HQ. HQ poked them in the eyes a couple of times. They got a couple of kills. They stole some dragons off them, and they really reduced Bang, the AD carry on SKT1. They reduced his KDA by quite a lot. He was on like 71 out of group stages. He was like 20 odd kills, 40 odd assists, and 1 death. He was on fire. And HQ did put a stop to that. They were very strong. They had the potential to take it, and then SKT just were the better team. HQ made a couple of critical errors in 1 or 2 games. It was like 1 error early game, and SKT won from it. It was incredible to watch. I didn't watch all of them because I don't really have a connection with those 2 teams. SKT is the Korean team, I believe, and HQ is from China? Question mark? I'm not too sure. I'm not the most informed person. But I will say, visit the esports website, the lolesports.com. Watch the matches. They're amazing. I'll be catching up on the rest of the matches before day 3, which is going to be happening today, and it's Fnatic versus Edward Gaming. Edward Gaming was the team that people were betting would be in the finals with SKT1. Edward Gaming are an incredibly good team. They showed that they were one of the best teams around before Worlds started, but their performance in the group stages has been very lackluster. People are questioning how good they actually are because their performance was mediocre at best. So there's that. And Fnatic, their day 1, I believe, was awful. They were like 1 win, 2 losses. They were doing really badly, and everything was going a bit meh. They were really overconfident in a lot of their plays. They were doing a lot of dumb shit. And then day 2 of the groups comes around, and they fucking destroyed. They went 3-0 in that game, finishing their group stages on 4-2. And yeah, Huni, their top laner, who is pretty well known as the Holla Holla guy, he played Riven in one of the games and got a quadra kill at like 12 minutes in the game, and he just snowballed so hard. A lot of the games were like that, where Huni is a big part of that team. But yeah, Rainova and Huni combination, which is their jungler and top laner, they are very good synergistic. They have a good synergistic matchup. There we go. I can words. So, once they got rolling, they got rolling. It was pretty impressive to watch. Anyways, I've been IxGameFire, and you've been listening to me talk about the Worlds for like 7 odd minutes. I thank you for watching. Remember to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and check me out on stream. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next episode. Or next time. Whichever. We'll probably talk about Worlds again in 2 days' time. Once it's over. Because it's this today, and then it's that tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it. Yeah. Semi-finals day 1 between Origin and SKT, that's going to be good. The one after that's to be seen, because we need to find out who wins out of Katie Rolsters and Ku Tigers, and who wins out of Fnatic and Edward Gaming. Anyways, we'll talk about that much further once we get through. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.